Was that a waste of time, or was that?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Those plans get updated quite often with my other clients. So, you know, maybe this year or later, or next year, or whenever the next project is, we'll be happy to come in and update that to keep the assumptions fresh. And then I'll just say in conclusion again, this document tonight does not require you to take any action in terms of approving bonds. It just simply, if you accept it as drafted, it will give you the legal authority. Your bond attorneys, by the way, have reviewed it and said it passes muster, so you know it's acceptable from that point of view. And I believe USDA would accept their opinion on that matter. So with that, I guess I'll stop and
Any questions?
take any questions.
No, the last page, just a couple of questions. The last page on the summary shows some capital projects that are projected out through the year 2018.
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't appear as though there's any inflation added to any of those numbers. Is that correct?
I don't know that there is or isn't. This was prepared by Kathy. Are you aware, Kathy, if there's inflation?
No, there's not. Because a lot of this we would be setting aside money and not spending it, you know, until into the future.
So you're assuming maybe that the inflation will be taken care of by interest?
Just, yeah, or by just having it built up over time, you know.
Okay. And then I also noticed in the middle of the notes down below, we have been taking engineering fees out of the capital project fund for this upcoming project. Is that the library?
No, that was for the big street project that,
okay,
that we did bond for. And so that bond did pay back the capital project fund.
So the capital outlay fund, the cash balance on that one graph is actually understated, because if you read the text real carefully in here, you'll see that I did not account for the reimbursement of the engineering fees, and I kind of did that on purpose, so that money was a little cushion, a little gravy, just in case something came up. You know.
Okay.
So maybe inflation.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Very much appreciate it. Should we move on to?
Yes, I think it might be helpful to have a moment because we came here tonight because of USDA, and that person might be well served to at least address council so that you can get a feel for what her requirements, why we're here. We're working with that agency, the United States Department of Agriculture. Rural Development is the subdivision. And Jennifer Sass is here as a staff person, and she's been the person that we've been working very closely with to try to see if there were resources that the U.S. government had that we might be able to access for a project. And as part of their requirements, they required a hearing to be held like this so that they could gauge a flavor of what's going on in the community. And Jennifer, if you would, please.
Thank you, Mayor Helm and the council for having me. My name is Jennifer Sauce, and I am area specialist for USDA Rural Development. Primarily I work in two programs, one of which being the community facilities, which that's how the library would be funded, is through our community facilities direct loan program. And then I also work with a water and environmental program, which works in a lot of the same areas that the Public Facilities Authority works in. We do loans and grants to finance infrastructure projects for communities of less than 10,000. So, to fund the library, what we would use is our direct loan program, and it is a loan program with a grant component. Typically, the loans can be up to 40 years, especially if we're doing new construction. We can extend the term up to 40 years, and the interest rate is fixed for the term of the loan. Our interest rate does change on a quarterly basis, and once your loan is approved,